What happened to Natalee Holloway? The question that has been echoing around the world for nearly 2 decades. A mystery that has spun countless theories, investigations, and even films, yet remains unresolved. Natalee Holloway, an 18-year-old high school graduate from Mountain Brook, Alabama, disappeared on May 30th, 2005, during a high school graduation trip to Aruba, a small Caribbean island off the coast of Venezuela. She was last seen leaving a bar with a local man, Joran van der Sloot, but she never returned to her hotel. Despite extensive searches and international media attention, Natalee was never found, and her case remains one of the most infamous unsolved mysteries in recent history. Soon after Natalee's disappearance, the focus of the investigation turned to van der Sloot and 2 of his friends, who were the last people seen with her. Despite their initial denials, the 3 men were arrested on suspicion of kidnapping and murder. However, due to a lack of evidence, they were released and the investigation hit a dead end. In the years following her disappearance, Natalee's parents, Beth and Dave Holloway, tirelessly pursued their own investigations, working with private investigators and even participating in undercover operations. Their quest for answers led them to confront van der Sloot on several occasions, but he continued to change his story, further deepening the mystery of what happened to their daughter. The Holloway case sparked a media frenzy, with news outlets around the world covering every twist and turn. But the attention also led to criticism. Advocates pointed out the disparity in media coverage between missing white women like Holloway and missing persons of color. This concept, known as the missing white woman syndrome, highlights the racial empathy gap in media coverage of missing persons cases. Despite the controversy, the search for Natalee continued. Over the years, various leads have emerged, including confessions from van der Sloot and discoveries of possible human remains, but none have led to definitive answers. In 2010, 5 years after Natalee's disappearance, van der Sloot was arrested again, this time for the murder of Stephanie Flores in Peru. His arrest reignited interest in the Holloway case, but despite his conviction for Flores's murder, he has never been charged in connection with Natalee's disappearance. Today, nearly 20 years later, the question remains, what happened to Natalee Holloway? Her case remains a haunting reminder of the thousands of missing persons cases that go unsolved each year. Even as her story continues to captivate the world, the mystery of her disappearance is yet to be resolved. As the investigation into Natalee's disappearance continued, several suspects and theories emerged. Joran van der Sloot, the last person seen with Natalee, quickly became a central figure in the case. His statements to the police changed multiple times, and his later arrest for murder in Peru only intensified the suspicion around him. Then there were theories about Natalee being sold into human trafficking. These theories stemmed largely from van der Sloot's own statements, in which he claimed to have sold Natalee to unknown individuals. However, these claims were never substantiated. Van der Sloot's friends, Deepak and Satish Kalpoe, were also scrutinized. They were with van der Sloot on the night of Natalee's disappearance, and their accounts of the events of that night were inconsistent. This inconsistency cast a shadow of doubt over their innocence. And then there were theories about Natalee's possible survival. Over the years, there have been numerous reported sightings of Natalee in various countries. Some believe that she may still be alive, living under a new identity. However, none of these sightings have been confirmed. Despite the numerous suspects and theories, the truth about what happened to Natalee remains elusive. The question is not only who is responsible for her disappearance, but also what exactly happened on that fateful night. Her case continues to baffle investigators and captivate the world. As we delve deeper into the mystery, we are reminded of the haunting reality that Natalee's fate could befall any one of us. The disappearance of Natalee Holloway left an indelible mark on Aruba, a tropical paradise known for its pristine beaches and vibrant nightlife. The case cast a dark shadow over the island, affecting its tourism industry and international reputation. In the wake of Natalee's disappearance, some American tourists boycotted Aruba, causing a significant drop in tourism revenue. On October 18, 2023, van der Sloot confessed in a proffer letter to killing Holloway. He wrote that he kicked and bludgeoned her with a cinder block after she refused his sexual advances, and disposed of her body in the ocean.